In the heart of Mumbai, India, where crowded streets hum with energy and life, never sleeps, stands a building that defies imagination. A modern day palace towering above the city, wrapped in luxury and filled with secrets. This is Antilia, the most expensive private residence in the entire world. Owned by Mukesh Ambani, India's richest man and chairman of Reliance Industries, this 27-story skyscraper home has rewritten the definition of wealth, luxury, and engineering. But how did one man build such an architectural marvel in the middle of one of the busiest cities on earth? What does this house symbolize? Power, pride, or perhaps something deeper? Let's uncover the unbelievable story behind Antilia, the world's most expensive home. The vision behind Antilia. Every great creation begins with a vision. In the early 2000s, Mukesh Ambani dreamed of building a home that would reflect not just his success, but his family's values, heritage, and future. Unlike most billionaires who chose European castles or American mansions, Ambani wanted his home to stand in his homeland, India. He wanted a structure that could merge Indian tradition with futuristic design. That dream would soon transform into Antilia, a residence named after a mythical island said to lie in the Atlantic Ocean. A land of prosperity, mystery, and legend, just like the house itself. The birth of an architectural wonder, Antilia was designed by the world-famous architectural firm Perkins and Will from Chicago and constructed by the Australian company Leighton Holdings. But this wasn't just another luxury project, it was an engineering challenge of epic proportions. Mumbai is one of the most densely populated cities in the world, and every inch of land is precious. The plot chosen for Antilia sat on Altamount Road, one of the most expensive streets in India, often compared to New York's Fifth Avenue or London's Kensington Palace Gardens. The total cost of land and construction would eventually soar past $2 billion, making it the most expensive private residence ever built, surpassing even royal palaces and presidential estates. The structure, a vertical palace, Antilia, isn't just a house, it's a vertical kingdom. At 27 floors and standing over 568 feet, 173 meters tall, it's roughly as high as a 60-story building because of its double-height ceilings. But unlike traditional skyscrapers made of repeating floors, Antilia's design is entirely unique. Every floor has a distinct layout, materials, and theme. No two levels look alike. From afar, it appears as a shimmering tower of glass and steel, but inside, it's a blend of luxury and Indian symbolism. Each part of the building follows Vastu Shastra, the ancient Indian science of architecture, believed to bring harmony, balance, and prosperity. Luxury beyond imagination. Now, let's step inside this modern wonder. The first 6 floors are entirely dedicated to parking with space for 168 cars. Yes, you heard that right. Antilia has its own multi-level car garage, larger than most shopping malls. Above the parking levels, there's a massive car service station, so vehicles never have to leave the premises for maintenance. Then, as you ascend higher, the luxury begins to unfold. A grand ballroom with crystal chandeliers covering the entire ceiling. 3 helipads on the rooftop, 9 high-speed elevators, each assigned to specific floors for maximum privacy, a private theater with seating for 50 people, a spa, health center, and a massive indoor swimming pool. Yoga studios, ice rooms, and recreation floors, and yes, even a temple where the Ambani family performs their daily prayers. It's not just a home, it's a world of its own. The snow room, a chilling luxury. Among Antilia's most fascinating features is its snow room. Yes, in a tropical city like Mumbai, where temperatures can soar past 35 degrees, the Ambanis can step into a room that produces artificial snowflakes and maintains a chilling sub-zero environment. It's a rare luxury that symbolizes how far modern technology can go to deliver comfort. The hanging gardens and green spaces. Though Antilia rises vertically, it's surprisingly green. Scattered across several floors are terraced gardens that help reduce heat, purify the air, and create a natural cooling effect. These hanging gardens are not only beautiful, but also functional and essential part of the building's sustainability design. Each garden uses an advanced irrigation system and features native Indian plants chosen for their cooling and purifying properties. The staff and daily operations running Antilia is no small task. It takes a full-time staff of over 600 employees to manage the house's day-to-day operations, from cleaning and maintenance to food preparation, security, and technical management. Imagine managing a luxury hotel, except that hotel houses only one family. Each staff member has a precise role, and the entire system operates with the precision of a five-star resort. Cultural symbolism, Indian roots in modern design. While Antilia is often described in terms of its wealth and grandeur, its design deeply reflects Indian culture and philosophy. Every floor draws inspiration from elements like the earth, water, fire, air, and light, the five elements of nature. The materials used, marble, crystals, wood, and metal, are sourced from across India and the world, but the arrangement of space follows Vastu Shastra, ensuring spiritual balance. Even the layout of rooms is meant to channel positive energy through specific directions, an ancient belief system adapted into a futuristic skyscraper. The controversies and criticisms, but Antilia's story isn't without controversy. When news broke of its construction and cost, critics questioned the ethics of such extravagance in a country where millions live below the poverty line. How could one family live in a $2 billion mansion when so many struggle for basic necessities just miles away? For some, Antilia became a symbol of India's growing wealth gap, a reflection of the nation's rapid rise in capitalism, but also its social divide. However, others view it differently. Supporters argue that Ambani's success represents the spirit of modern India, a nation that has moved from colonial poverty to global prominence through entrepreneurship, innovation, and ambition. To them, Antilia isn't just a house, it's a statement that India has arrived on the world stage. Mukesh Ambani, the man behind the mansion. To understand Antilia, we must understand Mukesh Ambani himself. Born in 1957, Mukesh is the son of the legendary Indian industrialist Dhirubhai Ambani, who founded Reliance Industries from humble beginnings, starting with textile trading in a small Mumbai office. Dhirubhai's philosophy was simple: dream big, think global, and never stop innovating. Mukesh inherited not only his father's empire, but also his relentless drive. Under his leadership, Reliance expanded from petrochemicals into telecommunications, retail, and digital technology. By 2024, his net worth had soared beyond $90 billion, making him one of the world's richest men. Antilia, in many ways, symbolizes the Ambani family's journey from modest beginnings to global influence. Inside the Ambani lifestyle, the Ambanis are not just business tycoons, they're one of the most talked-about families in the world. The family consists of Mukesh, his wife Nita Ambani, and their three children, Akash, Isha, and Anand. Nita Ambani is known for her philanthropy, art patronage, and leadership in education and sports, including founding the Dhirubhai Ambani International School and being part of the IPL franchise, Mumbai Indians. Family events hosted at Antilia often feature world leaders, celebrities, and royalty. Every festival, whether Diwali or Ganesh Chaturthi, is celebrated in Antilia with grandeur, the entire building illuminated with lights, flowers, and decorations. Sustainability and technology. Despite its size and luxury, Antilia isn't just about excess. It's also a model of modern technology and sustainability. The building's design optimizes energy efficiency, natural lighting, and air circulation. The structure is engineered to withstand an earthquake of magnitude 8 on the Richter scale, an essential feature for a skyscraper in a seismic zone like Mumbai. Smart systems control lighting, climate, and security throughout the building. Surveillance and access are highly sophisticated, ensuring privacy and safety for the family. Even the gardens and open-air decks play an environmental role, reducing the building's carbon footprint and maintaining temperature balance. Comparison with other billionaire homes. So how does Antilia compare to other luxurious homes around the world? Let's look at the competition. Buckingham Palace in London is often said to be more valuable, but it's not a private residence, it's owned by the British Crown. Villa Leopolda in France, owned by Lily Safra, is valued at around $750 million. The one in Los Angeles was priced near $500 million, but faced bankruptcy and foreclosure issues. None of these private residences come close to Antilia's $2 billion valuation. It stands alone at the top, a record that remains unchallenged to this day. The symbolism of Antilia in modern India beyond its walls and luxury, Antilia represents something deeper, a story of ambition, transformation, and the rise of modern India. It's not just Mukesh Ambani's personal palace. It's a monument to India's economic evolution from a developing nation to a global powerhouse. For many Indians, Antilia stands as proof that someone from their homeland could dream as big as any American or European billionaire and make it real. Yet for others, it's a mirror reflecting India's vast inequalities, where the super-rich live in billion-dollar towers while millions survive in slums nearby. This duality is what makes Antilia both inspiring and controversial, a symbol of progress and disparity all at once. Nita Ambani's touch. The soul of Antilia. While Mukesh may have envisioned Antilia's structure, it was Nita Ambani who gave it soul. She personally supervised every detail, from interior design to the choice of art, materials, and colors. Each area reflects her passion for Indian craftsmanship blended with global elegance. Handmade rugs from Kashmir, crystal chandeliers from Italy, marble from China, and artworks from Indian masters. Every corner tells a story. She wanted the house to feel like a home, not a cold monument. Warm lighting, personalized decor, and cultural touches ensure that despite its size, Antilia feels alive and deeply connected to its roots. The private and spiritual side. Beyond luxury, the Ambanis are deeply spiritual. Antilia features multiple prayer rooms and temples dedicated to different deities, reflecting India's cultural diversity. Before any major event, rituals are performed in these temples. Even the housewarming ceremony was conducted with sacred Vedic rituals before the family moved in. For them, Antilia isn't just a residence, it's a sacred space where modern living meets spiritual harmony. Events and celebrations. Over the years, Antilia has hosted some of the grandest private events in India. From pre-wedding functions of the Ambani children to high-profile parties attended by global icons like Beyonce, Bill Gates, and Hillary Clinton, Antilia has seen it all. These events are often covered by international media, not only for their opulence but also for showcasing Indian tradition with modern flair. Maintenance costs and security. Maintaining Antilia reportedly costs millions of dollars annually. From electricity to staffing, maintenance, and event operations, every detail is managed like a five-star institution. Security is handled by both private guards and Mumbai police, with surveillance systems covering every inch of the property. Visitors enter only through strict biometric and security checks. Despite its grandeur, privacy remains paramount. Global perception around the world, Antilia is viewed as both a marvel and a mystery. Architects praise its design complexity and sustainability, while economists debate its symbolism. For the global elite, it's an example of what personal ambition can build. For critics, it's a representation of inequality. But one thing is undeniable: Antilia has become a global icon. Conclusion: the legacy of Antilia. So, what does Antilia truly represent? It's more than just the most expensive home in the world. It's the story of a man who turned dreams into reality, a family that built a modern empire, and a nation rising to global power. Antilia stands as a symbol of modern India, where ancient traditions meet cutting-edge innovation, where spiritual belief meets material achievement. Whether you admire it for its grandeur or question its extravagance, you cannot ignore it. It is not just steel, glass, and luxury. It is ambition solidified in stone. And as the sun sets over Mumbai and the lights of Antilia shimmer over the city skyline, it silently tells the world this is what happens when dreams refuse to stay small. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world's most expensive home and the incredible story behind it, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories about history, architecture, and human ambition.